Okay, so we're diving into the finale of the Grand Fled jury today, specifically that final episode, After the Court.
Hmm.
And when you have a show about, a supernatural jury judging the corrupt, you're expecting a huge climax, explosions, divine retribution, something loud.
You're expecting a spectacle, a
It's-
final crushing verdict.
Exactly. But looking at the source material here,
Yeah.
that is not what happens at all. It's almost quiet.
It is quiet, and the script has a very specific word for it. It calls it a recalibration.
A recalibration.
That's the core idea. The text says every ending leaves a residue, but here it isn't ash or ruin. It's about the world shifting back into focus.
The recalibration feels more mechanical, like fixing something, not destroying it. So how does the script actually show us that shift?
It starts with the setting. I mean, for the whole series, that courtroom has been terrifying, right?
Yeah. Glowing chairs, unseen voices.
All of that. But the finale opens, and it's just morning light. The script is so clear, the glowing chairs are gone. It's just wood, paper, and dust.
The magic has left the building.
Literally. And that means the scary Grand Fled jury is gone, leaving Harold and Marjorie alone in this very normal room.
Which feels almost riskier, in a way. Without the magic, aren't they just two people stuck back in the same broken system?
That's the tension. And that's where their behavior starts to change. There's this one moment with Harold that just says everything.
The phone call.
The phone call. It rings, and the script notes say for the first time he answers it without checking the clock.
Why is the clock so important there?
Well, think about how any big bureaucracy works. The clock is billable hours, it's deadlines, it's our time versus your time.
Right.
By ignoring it, Harold's signaling he's not on the system schedule anymore. He's on the schedule of the person who's calling.
And who was on the line?
Just a hesitant voice, someone who is told to stop calling. But Harold doesn't ask for a case number. He just says, I'm listening.
Wow.
And that is the recalibration. The system shifts from processing a case to just hearing a person.
It's not just auditory either, is it? I see a note here about Marjorie and the windows. They're physically opening things up, too.
Yes, she forces open these ancient, stuck windows. The script describes the sound of the glass creaking and fresh air rushing in.
A pretty direct metaphor.
For transparency, yeah. That room had been stagnant, sealed off. She's literally breaching that seal.
But they're still just people. They failed before this all started. I mean, Harold asks it himself, what if we fail again?
And that's the pivotal moment of the whole finale, because Marjorie doesn't say, we won't. She says, then we answer for it.
Then we answer for it.
Yeah.
That's accountability. But it's coming from them now, not from above.
It completely redefines the show's idea of justice.
Got it.
The narrator has this closing line that ties it all together. It says, justice does not live in rooms, it lives in attention.
So justice isn't a place, it's a behavior. It's the act of paying attention.
Exactly. And the script even shows this with a little detail about a file cabinet. The pending labels on the old files are just fading on their own.
Because someone is finally paying attention to them.
Yes. The attention itself is what resolves the backlog.
The story ends on such a specific image, though. The 12 chairs.
The 12 chairs are empty, but the line is, not abandoned, available.
Available, so it's an invitation.
It's the final message. The supernatural force was just a wake-up call, a reminder of how to do the job. Now the ghosts are gone, and the seats are open for anyone who is willing to do the actual work.
The work of listening. So the takeaway is that justice isn't some final verdict. It's this continuous act.
The narrator says it perfectly. Attention, once learned, does not forget.
It really makes you think. If those chairs are available and justice lives in our attention, what does answering for it look like in our day-to-day lives?
That's the question to leave with. Thanks for this deep dive.